Let me ask you something. How many times does one man have to prove himself before people finally shut up? Because right now, in March 2026, Cody Rhodes has just done something that no active wrestler on the planet has done. He has secured his 5th WrestleMania main event. Not his 5th match, his 5th main event. And the reaction from a chunk of this fan base? Over 100,000 dislikes on his championship win video. Let that sink in. The man beats Drew McIntyre on SmackDown, reclaims the undisputed WWE Championship for the 3rd time in his career, books himself into WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas against Randy Orton of all people, and people are angry about it. So today on WrestleScope, we are going deep. We are breaking down exactly how Cody Rhodes got here, what he said in reaction to this record-breaking milestone, why half the fan base loves him for it, and why the other half is absolutely furious. And by the end of this video, you're going to have an opinion. Trust me. Stay locked in. This one is going to hit different. Let's set the scene. March 6th, 2026, SmackDown, post-Elimination Chamber. The dust from Toronto has barely settled. Randy Orton has just won the men's Elimination Chamber match, locking himself into a WrestleMania title shot. But the championship itself? It was still around the waist of Drew McIntyre, a man who had been carrying that belt like a chip on his shoulder since January. And then Cody Rhodes' music hits. The American Nightmare, 3-time undisputed WWE champion, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, King of the Ring 2025, and now the man who marched down to that ring, took the fight to Drew McIntyre, and walked out once again with the most prestigious title in professional wrestling. That win didn't just change the WrestleMania 42 main event picture, it etched Cody Rhodes into history. Because Sportskeeda Wrestling posted a graphic shortly after, 5 consecutive WrestleMania main events, WrestleMania 39, WrestleMania 40 Nights 1 and 2, WrestleMania 41 Night 2, and now WrestleMania 42. 5 main events. And when that graphic went viral, Cody Rhodes himself responded. His words? Records could be broken. Even your own. That is not arrogance. That is a man who knows exactly who he is and exactly what he's built. And that statement alone should tell you everything about where Cody Rhodes' head is at right now. Here's what a lot of the haters miss when they complain about Cody Rhodes main eventing yet again. They forget the full story. This is a man who was literally performing a Stardust in this company, a purple-painted comic book villain's sidekick to his own brother. He left WWE in 2016, went out into the wilderness and rebuilt himself from scratch, independent shows, New Japan, Ring of Honor, AEW, before making one of the most stunning returns in WrestleMania history at WrestleMania 38 against Seth Rollins. From that moment on, Cody Rhodes became the story. WrestleMania 39, he entered as the unstoppable babyface chasing the title against Roman Reigns. He lost, came back. WrestleMania 40 Night 1, he and Rollins fell to The Rock and Roman Reigns in one of the most emotionally charged talk matches in recent memory. Night 2, he finally finished the story. He beat Roman Reigns, he won the title, he completed the journey. And then, WrestleMania 41, John Cena in his retirement tour ended Cody's 378-day championship reign with one of the most controversial finishes in recent WrestleMania history. Travis Scott interference, a low blow. The undisputed title changed hands. Did Cody Rhodes fall apart? Did he walk away? He won King of the Ring. He beat John Cena back at SummerSlam to reclaim the championship. Then he lost it to Drew McIntyre in January. And then, 3 months later, he took it back on SmackDown. This is not a man being handed things. This is a man who keeps getting knocked down and keeps getting back up every single time. Now here's where we need to have an honest conversation, because I promised you a unique angle, and this is it. Yes, 5 WrestleMania main events is a historic achievement, but I want you to ask yourself something uncomfortable. Of those 5 main events, how many has Cody Rhodes actually won? WrestleMania 39, loss to Roman Reigns. WrestleMania 40 Night 1, loss with Rollins to Rock and Reigns. WrestleMania 40 Night 2, win, title captured. WrestleMania 41 Night 2, loss to John Cena. WrestleMania 42, TBD, defending against Randy Orton in Las Vegas. That's 1 win in 4 main events. Now that win was the biggest of his career, finishing his story, completing his journey, honoring his father.
Nobody's taking that away. But the pattern raises a real question. Is Cody Rhodes becoming the prestige figure that the company needs in the main event, or is he becoming the man the company wheels out to lose in the main event so that someone else gets elevated? Because here's the thing, John Cena used Cody as the springboard for his retirement moment. And now, Randy Orton chasing his 14th World Championship, his legacy title reign, is Cody Rhodes about to be used as the ladder that Orton climbs? Orton has reportedly been warning Cody for over a year. He told him he would not hesitate to strike. And at Elimination Chamber 2026 in Toronto, he fired the first shot. Their only one-on-one encounter since Cody's return was the King of the Ring finals in 2025. Cody won that. Orton hasn't forgotten. So let me put this directly to you, WrestleScope community. Is Cody Rhodes going to WrestleMania 42 to win or to make Randy Orton a 14-time champion? Drop your prediction in the comments right now. I want to see this comment section go to war. Let's talk about this match, because Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton is not just a fresh rivalry, it is a rivalry with roots. Cast your mind back to WrestleMania 26, March 28, 2010. Cody Rhodes was a young, cocky member of Legacy, Randy Orton's faction. In Randy Orton, he punted Cody Rhodes into the mat and pinned him. Clean, dominant, humiliating. That was the moment Legacy crumbled. That was the moment Orton demonstrated that he was not carrying anyone. He was the predator, and his own teammates were prey. Fast forward to 2026. Cody Rhodes is the undisputed WWE champion. Randy Orton is the Elimination Chamber winner. The mentor, if you could ever call Orton that, is now the challenger. The hunted has become the hunter. And if you think Randy Orton is going to walk into Las Vegas as the sentimental underdog, you have not been paying attention to this man's career. The Viper does not do sentiment. The Viper does what it takes. And with Cody Rhodes, a man who has defeated him in their most recent encounter, Orton is going to WrestleMania 42 with something to prove. This has the potential to be the most personal, most psychologically layered championship match in years. If WWE gets the storytelling right between now and April, this could be a sleeper WrestleMania. In fact, Cody himself said it, and I quote, "I think there's a sleeper WrestleMania emerging. It's unpredictable this year." That's not spin. That's a man who knows exactly who he believes in. And when he believes in something, he delivers. We have to address this because it's the elephant in the room. When Cody Rhodes' championship win was posted to WWE's official YouTube channel, over 100,000 dislikes in a matter of days. And you know what? I get it. I understand the frustration of a section of this fan base. They feel like Cody is being protected, that no matter what, he orbits the main event, that the booking is engineered around him in ways that other deserving talent simply don't get. And some of that frustration has merit. Drew McIntyre had a reign that felt like it could build into something longer. The pivot away from him hurts for those fans. But here's what I'll say in return. 100,000 dislikes on a wrestling YouTube video doesn't tell us that Cody is bad for business. It tells us that people care, that they are emotionally invested enough to go out of their way to register a reaction. Apathy kills professional wrestling. Passion, even negative passion, keeps it alive. And the fact that Cody Rhodes is still generating this level of polarized reaction 5 years into his main roster comeback, that is the business. Love him or hate him, you are watching. Which side are you on? Tell me below. Seriously, right now in the comments. Are you done with Cody Rhodes in the main event? Or do you think he's earned every single spot? Let's have this conversation. Let's zoom out for a second. WrestleMania 42, Las Vegas, April 18th and 19th. 4 matches currently confirmed. And at the top of the card, Cody Rhodes defending the undisputed WWE Champion against Randy Orton. This is going to be WWE's first WrestleMania streaming exclusively on ESPN's direct-to-consumer platform in the United States. This is not a small moment. This is the company making a statement, and Cody Rhodes is front and center of that statement. Triple H has built this era on Cody's shoulders. The post-Roman Reigns era of WWE, the era of new faces, new champions, competitive storytelling, it needed a flag bearer. Cody Rhodes is that flag bearer. But flag bearers eventually get replaced, and the question for 2026 and beyond is who's next? Is it Randy Orton, cementing a legendary championship record? Is it a breakout name waiting in the wings? Or does Cody Rhodes continue to run this era until someone emerges credibly enough to take him down? Whatever the answer, WrestleMania 42 is going to give us a massive clue. And that's where we leave it today. 5 WrestleMania main events, a record that may never be touched by an active superstar in this era, a championship reign rebuilt from the ashes 3 times, a showdown with a former mentor who punted him out of Legacy, now coming for his title. Cody Rhodes said records could be broken, even your own. The American Nightmare is heading to Las Vegas, and whether you're behind him 100% or you're one of those 100,000 dislikes, on April 19th, you're watching. Now here's what I need from you before you go anywhere. Drop a comment right now. Are you riding with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 42? Or do you think Randy Orton takes that title and ends the American Nightmare's reign cold? I want predictions. I want debate. I want this comment section to absolutely explode. If you are new to WrestleScope, welcome to the family. Subscribe. We cover every angle, every storyline, every controversy in professional wrestling, and we don't pull punches. If you're already part of this community, hit that like button right now. It takes 2 seconds and it means the world to this channel. Every like helps us keep making content like this for you. And if you want to see our full WrestleMania 42 preview, the card breakdown, the predictions, the dark horses, that video is coming very soon. Make sure notifications are on so you do not miss it. Until next time, I'm WrestleScope. Stay sharp, stay passionate, and never stop watching.